good, bitches? It's the almighty fucking master creature up on Juggalo a day. Sorry I didn't post last week. I was in North Carolina with my cousin, and we didn't have internet, so I was pretty much unavailable. And yesterday, I was chilling with my new bandmate all day. I didn't get a chance to post, and when I did get home, my brothers were chilling with one of their friends pretty much all night, and he slept over, and they were on the computer all night. And when I did get on the computer, I was forced to put on a movie for my mom to watch because we don't have cable, and she gets really bored of watching the same VHS movies that we have, and we don't really have that much of a DVD collection, so we just like resort to VHS movies. But yeah, I'm up on here about to do the segment on my New Year's resolutions. Well, first of all, I'd like to aspire for something involving my new band. I was successful in forming a new band with my high school friend Jared. We formed a band called Demonic Sonogram, and so far it seems to be going really well. We happen to have a jam session, and we sound really good from what I recall. And we seem to see eye to eye on a lot of things. We like the same bands. You know, I go into his room and he has like all the fucking like CDs of all the bands that I like. You know, and we've known each other forever, and we've always wanted to do something like this, but I've never really been good at my vocals until around this point. So, you know, it seems ideal that we could start something now. And we don't really have any members besides us. He's the rhythm guitarist, I'm the vocalist. We have a drum machine for our drums. We're still looking for a bassist and a lead guitarist. And he has a lot of songs written on rhythm guitar that we can mold into prospective completed songs. So there's a lot of optimism here, a lot of potential. We worked on one song yesterday that seemed really good. I'm still learning how the song works. I'm still trying to figure out where I want the lyrics to be, but as far as I can see now, everything's just going really perfectly. Like, no real struggle besides the fact that we have to complete the band and find members who are committed and who see eye to eye with us. And I just really hope that this band goes well, because my biggest aspiration has always been to be a vocalist in a metal band. God, my fucking lips are still sore from having to re-pierce myself, because over New Year's my grandparents forced me to take my piercings out, and I had to re-pierce myself after I got back, and they're still sore. They're still adjusting. I'm still trying to gauge my ears. You can see that. I guess you could say gauging my ears is kind of a New Year's resolution. That's something I wanted for a really long time, and I'm definitely ready to have these motherfuckers gauged. I still have the tapers from Mr. McInhose up in here. From what I understand, Mr. McInhose has stopped posting. I hope he comes back. You know, it's always a shame, you know, seeing people say, hey, goodbye YouTube, I don't know when I'm going to post anymore. It's really disheartening to me. Other than that, some other New Year's resolutions include getting my GED. I still have yet to do that. My grandparents have told me that they were willing to pay for it. Just have to know when they're willing to come down. I emailed them the information not too long ago. I just have to wait until they tell me when exactly they can come down here and take me to the registration session, because, you know, they did offer to give me a ride. That's always been one of my problems. My dad works doubles every day, and he never has time to take me to a registration session. I think this piercing was like going up. I don't know how long it was up for, but sometimes it takes me a while to notice. I do like the red balls on the bottom. That's something new, because I lost the other silver balls for these two horseshoes, so I had to use the only leftover balls I had, and they're red, so like, okay. I think it looks pretty good. And as you can see, guys, I've cut my hair. That was one New Year's resolution that I've already completed, because I was getting tired of the long hair. It was pretty frustrating. I had to, you know, scurry about for hair ties and brushes all the time. It was a lot harder to maintain, and I feel like I have so much more freedom now. Just, I can tilt my head and not have to worry about like shit on my face, like getting in the way of my peripheral vision. And when I have less shit in my line of sight, I feel like I can detect my surroundings more, and it's just more easily accessible to my perception. And you know, I'm less paranoid, because I do have a lot of social anxiety, and I think my hair kind of contributed a lot to it, especially when my hair was down. You know, it's not like that big of a deal, you know, having like hair like right here, but I don't know, for some reason, you know, just having to like flip it out of your face constantly, you know, when you don't have a hair tie, just gets really nerve-wracking. And when I did tie it up, I don't know, I just felt really, I don't know, unclean. Having long hair, it's not really a very clean feeling. I don't know, some people can feel like they're clean and fresh with it. I never really did. I always liked the look, but I just didn't like the feeling that I got from it. But now I don't have to worry about that. I feel clean, I feel fresh, I feel like I have perception freedom. I feel like I have freedom in my perceptions, and I feel like nothing is going to assail me, you know, at unexpected times. Another New Year's resolution includes getting a job. That one might be a little bit hard for me, you know, considering my image. But once I get my GED, I will have something that I can finally put on a resume. You know, like whenever I apply for a job, I don't have anything to put on a fucking resume. I don't have any experience, I don't have any educational achievements. I need to be able to put something on there. Is that screen bright? Yeah, maybe that's a little bit better. But yeah, I just haven't really had much of a chance to get the attention of all the employers, because to them I'm just like some dude trying to get his first job, and people who are hiring people, they don't want people looking for their first jobs. They want people with experience, people who've had like 10 jobs in the past. But yeah, those are my New Year's resolutions. I am the Dark Lord fucking Master Creature. Much Biohazardous, Clown Love Fan.